We needed to change in order to really be successful moving forward. Because of the fact that we had the Kennedy Space Center, name connected with us, which has a tremendous history in this country, it was a very difficult decision looking at that. And we weren't even convinced we should, because we'd be walking away from so much brand equity. When we interviewed the 6, 7 other firms, Rouse really stood out in the fact that they really took that approach of getting to know the credit union and having the brand emerge from the credit union. I'm Joe Mirachi. I'm the president and CEO of Launch Federal Credit Union. We'd been affiliated with it for 50 years at that point in time. Over the years, we had actually converted to a community charter in the 90s when we had merged in a credit union that was a teachers' credit union. So we converted from that occupational field of membership or target market to a geographic target market. The name really was a constraint in terms of communicating, particularly to people that potentially could join the credit union. They saw it as an obstacle because they were not necessarily directly affiliated in any way with the Space Center. We really had to embrace that community charter and find that growth out in the broader community. We needed the help from Rouse to help us through that process and help us get the big picture, since they'd been through similar conversations with other credit unions. The big day came when they were going to pitch, what their recommendation was, and we're kind of all on pins and needles. This is, 5 years later now, and it really was a brilliant move looking back on it. It was the beginning of a whole transformation of the credit union. And I think a lot of other credit unions look at us as a great example of how to rebrand and change your name, but still have a name that connects with your legacy. That rebranding really helped to revitalize the organization in terms of how we were perceived, but it was also about a cultural transformation for us to become more responsive and agile in terms of meeting the needs of the marketplace. So we needed more borrowers, not just savers, in our mix. So we were able to attract the younger members, and that really helped us get to where we are today.